Yeah, we got shafted. It froze up. See what it says. Oh, it didn't count against us. Damn, we was winning like what, 6-0. A couple guys hit dingers. I had a switch hitter hit another one. That would have been 5. This game's killing me. Let's play it all again. Right. Well, we'll do it again. Damn it. PlayStation froze up. Playing the Angels. We're not going back. Damn it. I think Buxton had a couple of hits. Man, he ain't hitting nothing. Some folks got robbed out of some stats.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Washington Nationals and the Cats. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Noah Cameron.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now. Here's the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
Fought off foul. That one misses in the dirt.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, left field. Ramirez makes the play, and there's one down. Jacob Young getting ready to hit.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And that one fouled off. And it's even up. 2 outs, base is empty.
Yeah, the PlayStation froze up.
Next offering is down low. 2-2.
So it's a no game.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And the ball thrown away into center field. Coming home. He will
What are
score.
y'all doing?
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be James Wood. First pitch misses. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman, and that is the inning. And we're back. And on the hill, Mackenzie Gore. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Booyah!
Hell yeah.
He made him pay for that one, and they grabbed the lead. It's 2-1.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And a swing and a miss.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
One of the greatest catchers in baseball is at the plate right now, Boog. As the 1993 Rookie of the Year, he hit 35 home runs with a .318 batting average with the Dodgers.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1.
2 miles, maybe. Come on, Manny.
And it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Now he breaks his bat. Abrams sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Up now for Washington, Alex Call. Cameron back to work. Off the mark there, and that's ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. And next is the designated hitter, Dylan Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
I got a
Outside.
ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Lowe puts it away for the out. 1 down. So digging in, Ernie Clement. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Byron Buxton. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Call going back, pulls it in on the warning track. New inning getting started, and now it's Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Yes.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball left side. De La Cruz sends it across to first and 1 away in the top of the third. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Ruiz, a switch hitting catcher, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that misses. And 1-1. And there's the ball. 1 out, bases empty. That's in there. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So the batting order turns over, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. Fly to left his first time. Pitch misses,
Outside.
and that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nats go down 1-2-3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's the DH, Ryan Dozier. He's already homered here in this one. To first, and they've got him picked off. Back to first, and he's safe. Runner goes again. Pitch misses in. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Gets to it with a slide. It's there, and that's a great play. And here's Freddie Freeman. Struck out swinging his first time.
Freeman.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Freeman hits it in the air. Call makes a nice running catch.
Da-na-na.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth at the plate, Jacob Young. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's C.J. Abrams now. A double and a run scored his first time up. Clips the corner, and that is strike one. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball two. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, James Wood. Grounded out his first time up. Ball one, no strikes. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
He had a home run taken away from him because we didn't finish the first game.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Call. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that's in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Alex Call. Cameron back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next is the designated hitter, Dylan Cruz. First pitch, and he just misses. Lowe leads off first with 1 away. In the air, right side, Garcia pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So up next, Luis Garcia. Grounded out his first time up.
Luis Garcia.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
The other way, and a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that one finds its way through. And it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a pop-up. Infield fly called there. Nico Horner will come up to hit. He's 2 for 2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Dives and he can't hang on. Clement rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. Head first slide and he's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle.
A new pitcher in the game, Cole Henry.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Stepping in, Ryan Dozier. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 on, 1 out. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
On the ground to first. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. It's 5-1. Hung up in a rundown now.
What?
They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Here's Freddie Freeman now.
He stood at first base forever.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball,
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across last half of inning number 5.
Take your base.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. That to right. Call. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Tap foul at the plate. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. And a full count now.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. And there's 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Rosario, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Nationals down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fly ball down the line. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And it's fouled away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Now here is C.J. Abrams. Here's the pitch. Run around the go. That's in for a strike. Throw. Safe. Piazza too late with that one. Young stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swings through that one.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
So a man aboard. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Outside. Ball 1.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Runner at first with no outs here. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Next to hit, Ernie Clement. 1 for 2. Out towards left center. Young settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat automatically.
Buxton on the run. On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive. What a play. Inning over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, James Wood.
There's something wrong with that Greg Kimball card, damn it. Froze up again. Something wrong with that Greg Kimball card. So I went to Greg Kimball both times. I guess 2 wins we just blew.